Hello, children. Welcome back to the English online classes. Yesterday, we completed the lesson A Letter from a Mother, and it is written by Mary Ann Kane. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the question and answers. And here, a mother is writing a letter to her daughter. Her daughter name is Poonam. Was then studying in hostel in residential school. So she is advising her daughter the advantages of being apart and growing independent. In this lesson, she is telling her daughter about hostel life, guiding her to adjust in it. Hostel life develops the quality of independence, persistence, broad mindedness, sympathy, helpfulness, and responsible. It also helps the students cultivate how to take care of their own. In in hostel students have to do all the work by their own. They should learn to adjust all kind of situations. The mother also saying that she was able to understand her situation, understand her daughter is in new surrounding, and the hostel life is very different from the home. She advised her daughter to carefully look after herself because no one would take care of her. No one would take care of her comforts like us, means like parents. But these confusions makes us to learn new things. Okay? And this lesson is all about the hostel life, and mother is writing a letter to her daughter to how to adjust and advising good things and advantages of hostel life. Okay, shall we move to the next, that is question answers, so that we are going to discuss today. So first question is, it is true or false? This is a letter written by a father to his daughter. Is that true or not true? Is that true? His father is writing a letter to her daughter in this lesson? No, it is not true, because here a mother is writing a letter to her daughter Poonam. Okay. Next, what do you think the age of the daughter in this lesson could be? So she might be the her daughter's age could be 12 or 13. Next, it is somewhat painful for both parents and the child to be separated. Yes. Is that true or not true? Yes, it is true, because we don't like to stay apart from our parents. It causes pain to both to the parents also as well as to the children. So it is very painful to stay apart from our parents. So it is here true. Fourth one, why do you think the daughter has gone away from home and is living in a distant place? Okay, daughter has gone away from home for the purpose of good education, to get good education, and to also cultivate the good habits of doing their own works on their own, and to be well disciplined, strong minded, persistent, and responsible and independent. Fifth one, the mother says this is the first time apart. What does she mean? Explain this to your partner. So, fifth one, this is the first time apart. This means mother is saying to her daughter Poonam that this is the first time she is apart. They are staying apart. Before they were used to being close all these days. All these days they used to stay close, and this is the first time they are staying apart. Sixth one, the mother says, you will be ready to fly away. Explain what she means. Like a bird, you will be ready to fly away. She meant that like a bird, because a bird stays in the nest nurtured by the mother until it develops strength to fly. So it flies out then. In the same way, when a child grows up, It naturally becomes independent and lives far from their parents. Next one, seventh. The mother praises her daughter for her six good qualities. What are they? Scan paragraph 2 and find them. Explain why she praises her so. So, those qualities are strong minded, persistent, cannot be easily discouraged, independent, responsible. Mother praises her daughter so that she will be encouraged to live in the new surroundings, new environment. She should not feel homesick. She should make the best of this experience. An example of the daughter's good behavior is given. What is it? When her teacher was giving was going when her teacher was going faster than she could manage, she herself made study cards and took help from her parents. Finally, she succeeded in learning tables by doing the cards, by doing those cards. The daughter's good behavior is she was independent enough to think of her problems. Imagine you are living in hostel. Tell your partner about your life there. So this you need to write on your own how you feel being in hostel, and imagine that you are staying in hostel. Okay, this is you have to write this on your own. Next, learning to look after oneself is learning to feel independent. Is that true? No, it is not true, because it means if you are taking care of someone like your friends, brother or sister, you are taking care of them, it doesn't mean that you are dependent. It is a good quality of yours that you are taking care of them. Next, Poonam once said to her hostel mates, speak up for your needs. Why are you hesitant? No, is that true? No, it is not true, because we have not seen such a sentence said by the Poonam in this lesson. 12th one. What is homesickness? Have you ever felt homesick? What is homesickness? Homesickness is the distress caused by the being away from home. Homesickness is a sickness suffered by one whenever someone has to live apart from their homeland, from their home, or from their family members. That is called homesickness. Have you ever felt homesick? If you feel that, write your own experience. Okay. Next one. Look at the third sentence in paragraph 5. Rewrite it as three simple sentences. Begin like this. Are you homesick? If so, help someone else to overcome homesickness. That may help you feel better. Okay. Next one. What good qualities can hostel life develop? According to Mary and Kane. Give examples. You can use these words: broad mindedness, sympathy, and helpfulness. Yes, of course, hostel life develops good qualities in children like broad mindedness, responsible, sympathy, helpfulness, etc. According to Mary and Kane, hostel life teaches the students, the children, independent, helps to do their work on their own, and also cultivate the quality of responsibility. You can write few more lines about all these qualities. Okay. Next, 15th one. The mother tells her daughter, it is good to be an introvert. True or not true? First, know the meaning of introvert. What is meant by introvert? Introvert, it is antarmukhi, typically self-centered person. That is called introvert. Introvert, antarmukhi, and opposite of that is extrovert. Okay, so it is not good. Mother always taught the Poonam to be extrovert, not to be introvert. Okay. 16th one. Is it good to be an introvert or an extrovert? Tell your partner about this. So, This is good to be partly introvert and partly extrovert, depending upon the situation, depending upon the circumstances. Being totally introvert shows the sign of selfishness, because an introvert person always thinks about himself without bothering about others, without bothering about the others' feelings. Sometimes this attitude will be good, but sometimes bad. But in extrovert person suffers this introvert person suffers a lot from his loneliness one or the other day. Okay, extrovert, introvert, these are the opposite words. Introvert means typically self-centered person, and extrovert means baharmukhi, introvert antarmukhi. Okay, students.